Hi, it's Dr. C, and we have a word problem here. So let's kind of work through the solution. It says a producer of a weight loss pill advertises that people who use the pill to lose after 1 week an average mean of 1.85 pounds with a standard deviation of 1.05 pounds. So when I hear questions like this, I immediately think this is either going to involve z-score because we have the population mean and population standard deviation. Okay, so let's go through and underline some of the important parts while we're here. So average mean of 1.85 pounds, standard deviation of 1.05. Then it says a group of 50 people. So that gives us our sample automatically. Lost a mean of 1.77 pounds. So it says probably the mean random sample will be 1.77 pounds or more. Okay. So I always try to write in the corner. I advise you to do this in the corner as well. Relevant formulas, which would be z equals sample mean minus population mean divided by standard error of the mean, which is the population standard deviation, divided by the square root of the sample size. So based on everything that we underlined, we have the mean equal 1.85. We have the population standard deviation is 1.05. We have the sample of 50, and then we have x at 1.77. Okay. My next advice is to always draw it out. So we're going to end up using the z-table chart for this, right? And with that, we know that it always gives us the area to the left. It's always going to give us the area to the left what we're looking for. So the area to the left of 1.77 is what we will be looking for. So we're just going to put a little g right here for given. Then it's saying that we have the probability of 1.77 or greater. That greater means that we're looking for the area to the right. So we look for the area to the right. That means that because under normal distribution, it is equal to 1, we essentially will be subtracting 1 from the area to the left. Okay. So lastly, we're going to go ahead and calculate it. So just as a reminder, here's the formula. We got sample mean minus population mean divided by the population standard deviation divided by the square root of n. So we have everything that we need in order to calculate this out. So we're just kind of plugging everything in. So we have 1.77 minus 1.85 divided by 1.05 divided by the square root of 50. Now, it tells us when we calculate that out, it gives us a z-score of negative 0.5387. Now the prompt says to calculate at least 4 decimal places. So here, what we will be doing is I advise you can go to your calculator or you can go to something like Excel. You do norm.s.dist for distribution, and we put negative 0.5387. Okay, and then true under the standard deviation of 1, and that gives us roughly about 2950. Okay, so granted, that's what we were given. Based on what we've been drawing, that is not what we need. So just like we did in the planning phase of drawing it out, we're going to take 1 minus the probability of x being less than 1.77, which in this case was 0.2950. And then when we calculate that out, that gives us roughly 0.705. Okay. So in essence, the probability of the mean weight loss after 1 week for the random 50 is 1.77 or more is roughly about 70.5%. Or it says 3 decimal places, so 0.705. Okay, I hope this helps out. If you have any questions, please let me know.